Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Blitz5, and I hope you guys are doing well. As I record today's video, it is July 19th, 2019, and we have some news for all the PUBG console players out there. So we just got a brand new console dev letter. This is specifically going over the new BP ecosystem plan, July PTS details, and some future update information coming to console. And this has been a very busy summer for PUBG. We've been getting a lot of updates. Obviously, everything hits PC first, and then, as I always say, trickles down to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So it's always nice to know exactly what's coming to console. So we got some of that information, but they didn't clarify everything here. Unfortunately, they weren't super specific about things, but we did get some good news that you guys are going to want to stick around for in this video, something that I was really surprised about. So let's get into this dev letter. The first thing they started with was referring back to the new season. So we are going to be entering technically season number 4 now, and this is going to align with Survivor Pass number 4 Aftermath, so the 4th ever Survivor Pass for PUBG. And just a reminder, they're trying to move this to a quarterly system now. So they're trying to match everything up. So now when we enter the next Survivor Pass, Survivor Pass 4, it will be Season 4, and it will be also update number 4. So technically this was update number 31 on PC, but they're bringing it back down to match everything. So again, when we move to Season number 5, it will be on Survivor Pass number 5, and it will be update number 5. And what I'm guessing here is that they're going to move the update system to like a decimal here. So it will be like 4.1, 4.2 every time they have some kind of update or major hotfix in the length of that season. And I think that makes it a little bit more organized and just easier for people to understand, and it just matches up across the board. So I really like that they did that, but they didn't say specifically here whether we're going to be getting that on console, because right now we are technically on update number 9 on console, and they started counting those after PUBG went to version 1.0 in September of last year. Hopefully this stuff isn't too confusing to you guys. I was just trying to technically explain all this, but we'll find out when this eventually comes to console. And getting into what they wanted to discuss here, the new BP ecosystem, they actually had a whole other dev letter about this, trying to make more options for people who want to spend BP and make BP more valuable, because a lot of people are holding on to their BP. And to show that, they made a chart here showing that right now, currently in July 2019, the average player on console has 11,000 BP stored up. So this is obviously the average. Some people are going to have 0. Some people, like me, I think I have almost 200,000. So because there's not that much stuff to buy in the store, I was actually surprised to see that the average balance is 11,000. If I had to guess, I would have said maybe a little bit more, but maybe some people are just buying, the random crates trying to get a cowboy hat or whatever item they want. So to supplement this, or to give people more options, they're going to be adding a bunch of things to the store. In the notes, they said officially they're going to be adding 28 skins, and then they show a bunch of different emotes. So I think that's probably going to be on top of the different skins. We got shoes, shirts, pants, all of this stuff. Some of the shoes are actually pretty cool. They have these high top sneakers that look really cool, and I saw these on PC, and I was wondering if we were going to get them to console. So it turns out we are. And the emotes are pretty cool as well. We got an air guitar, we got a kung fu bow, and a couple other things. So I'll show these on the screen here so you guys can take a look at them. And the big news here that I kind of hinted in the beginning of this video is that they're going to be adding battle stat skins to the store, and some of them are going to be available to be purchased with BP, which is huge. So if you guys aren't familiar or you don't know what a battle stat skin is, these skins are the ones that they have a skin design normally on top of them, but they also track how many kills you have with that weapon. And this has kind of been a controversial item on PC because they are very, very rare to get, and there's a whole different economy that exists on PC where people can resell the skins that they've earned, and the drop rate on this is extremely rare. Plus you need a key to unlock it, and then the price for them like kind of skyrockets, and some people have complained about that in the past, and we haven't seen any of them on console yet. So I wasn't sure if we would ever see this item on console, sort of like some of the streamer skins like the Dr. Disrespect, Choco Taco, Wacky Jackie. Like we're not probably going to ever see those on console, maybe eventually. So I thought they would be stuck just on PC forever, but now they will be available on console, and the fact that you can purchase them with BP is going to be really awesome. So they didn't announce which ones yet or how many we're getting, just kind of overall information that it is coming to console. So that is good news for you guys that are into that kind of stuff. And for me, I think that's pretty dope. And they also dropped the schedule. We already knew this though, that for console, the PTS is going to open, and this is technically for patch number 30. We're one behind PC still. It's going to open this Tuesday on July 23rd, and then it will go live the following week on the 30th. And they just mentioned here that they're going to keep the PTS open a little bit longer here until August 6th, just so they can test some things on the back end. And they, encourage people to play on the PTS. So what they're doing here is they're giving away BP for people who participate in testing out the update and testing out stuff on the server. So if you participate in the first week, you will be granted a 4,000 BP bonus, and you have to play more than 3 hours of gameplay. And then if you play in the second week, I guess after the update has already gone live, you'll get another 4,000 BP. So if you go back to the PTS server, even though the live server is live, you can get another 4,000 BP by playing in that second week. And if you participate in both weeks, you get a bonus of 2,000 BP. So you can earn a total of 10,000 BP if you play at least 3 hours in both weeks. So if you guys are really BP hunting out there, this might be worth it. I honestly might do it. 3 hours isn't that bad. And I'd like to have the extra BP so I can buy all these new items in the store. So I think that pretty much covers it here. They just end with repeating the same kind of information about the new items that are coming in. And this is exciting, but again, they didn't really give us any information about what's going to happen once Survivor Pass drops on console, when we should expect that, because that's going live now. Just to kind of follow the order of things, we've been getting updates on a month-to-month basis right now. So if you kind of just do the math, we'll most likely see this at the end of August. And, but who knows what kind of issues there is bringing Erangel Remastered and all that stuff to console. But they did state that they want to get console and PC as close together as possible, just from an organizational standpoint, or just being organized in general, to have two different platforms, ending and starting seasons on different days and different months is kind of annoying to track. So really, I would hope that they just eventually maybe get us on the same system so it can stay really organized, because it doesn't make sense when we're in the, spring update in the summer because we're behind PC, or we're in the winter update when it's spring, which kind of happened to us now. We got Vikendi in the winter update when it was basically turning into the springtime here in the US. So hopefully they can get that all figured out. And I appreciate PUBG, even though it wasn't super specific here, giving us this information. PUBG is doing a great job with this stuff compared to other video game developers, so I appreciate it, and kudos to them again. And I was making this, if you guys have been watching the videos for a while, I've been making this call that I'm like, they're going to make a huge comeback. They're going to be posting and updating a lot of stuff this summer. And obviously I was just taking a shot in the dark, but I believe in PUBG and they're doing a great job. So good for them. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.